Oh man, I am so fucked up. Like, I've fucked my life up so bad. I'm a mess. My channel's a mess because I'm a mess. Let's be real. I don't need to worry about politics. I don't need to worry about history. I'm going to keep saying this even as I talk about history, but I just want to keep my brokenness in frame for my own humility, even if opponents may use it against me. I'm really not too worried about enemies right now. I am my own worst enemy, as people say. I mean, I'm looking at my own apocalypse. My health is seriously in danger at this point. I'm functionally a cripple. And I'm not going to be at work indefinitely. My career is now in peril. And I actually love my job, and I'm good at it. It's important. But, it's reality. And underneath all this, and maybe the biggest anxiety for me of all, is that I'm losing my son. And I need to talk about these things. I'm not going to try to talk about them here. I'm just going to sort of acknowledge the viewer, I guess, which I've been really coy about, because in a sense, I haven't even taken myself seriously here. But it's also, look, I mean, there's a bit of shyness. I mean, people might laugh to see me claim to be shy given my videos, but it's very possible to be very confident and also highly anxious at the same time. And I'm shy and introspective by nature. It's just I'm old enough to have adapted and grown. But I mostly just don't think about who might be watching because I just want to keep my momentum. I worry about it too much. But probably the more fundamental reason is I'm not sure who I'm talking to. Like, my old voice led me to hell. And I'm trying to find a new one, and I'm playing around a bit here. It's why most of these videos that I post I don't think will last in the long run. But I really do care about viewers. I'm just not focused on them. I love feedback. I encourage feedback. I know I can seem really aloof, but it's really priceless. Even trolling is helpful. Because I could really build a channel. I know that I could. I feel like I've got 3 of the 4 ingredients, and the 4 is achievable. In fact, my whole life depends on me achieving the 4th ingredient. And what I mean, I have vision, I have speech, I have fire. I don't have discipline. And all the problems in my life, I'm actually realizing, are essentially related to my indecisiveness and my refusal to consistently discipline myself, even in the ways that are good and unambiguously good and that I want. There's a weakness, a cowardice, a laziness, and it's fucked up. And I've fucked up, and I've gotten to this point where I'm in tremendous peril. The people that love me, I can hardly help. I'm very alone, but it is my karma. And, I have horrible nights sometimes, but, I can get through it. I'm okay. I have no choice. I have understanding, which is priceless. It's just hard to accept. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about history too. Like, I really want to make some long videos, and I almost want to apologize, as much to myself as anything, that I've been so slack, because I've got real potential here, or somewhere. I know good things are going to happen if I do this. It may not be here, like it may not be on social media at all, but just to fully do this expression, like even to fail here is fantastic. Even just the videos I'm making are strangely helpful to me. Like, it's really quite something to talk about what matters most in public. It changes your relationship to your own claims, and to see yourself on video is strange, uncomfortable at times. Anyway, I'm not going to go on. I just want to say hi, and I'm going to keep going with this. I'm going to make my videos gradually better, and I'll gradually put more work into them because, especially the history stuff, it's serious. Like, it's serious stuff, and it needs to be treated seriously. Like, it's fine for me to do a quick hot take, occasionally. It's, but I need to do prep, editing, even all that stuff. I just can't be so lazy. I mean, that's how I got into this situation. You know, it's like, you know, I've been so afraid of living, you know, and I've just lived this half life and created all this bullshit. And, you know, it's like, it's almost like I'm not even choosing to be good. Like, I am a much better man than I've ever been in my life, but it's not really a choice. It's just a realization that it's, you know, it's like walls closing in on me. You know, I get crushed or I move. You know, I've always been terrified of actually standing up and, you know, like seriously competing or putting anything I really believe on the line. But I've just gotten to the point, old enough, damaged enough, lost enough. I mean, I can feel death closely enough. I mean, I'm not saying I'm about to die, but death is this force that just gets closer and closer, right? You feel it more and more. And yeah, it's just a simple matter of, I used to be so afraid of humiliation and rejection and you know, ostracization, you know, all that kind of stuff. And now I'm just scared that I'm going to die having done nothing and never having told the real truth. And it's just a matter of one fear has outgrown the other. It's like, it's not like I exactly enjoy putting myself in front of this electronic eye. I feel kind of driven to it. And also I do feel like I never used to, that I could be dead tomorrow, and, you know, God knows what my ex will tell my son about me.